only banned Elixir Collector in nearly every match because he loves to play of this match. MusicMaster gives a good luck right off the bat. Craaaap, known for his BM, yeah, give him a good luck back.
Yeah, well, he might bust out some other stuff later on.
Yeah, Craaaap, definitely one of the more talkative players on the mic and in the game, likes to use the emotes as much as possible. And Craap's going to come down with a Hog Rider there. Ice Wizard comes to block and slow it down, and it's going to get one swing. No, not a second swing. The Ice Wizard slow keeps him from pulling that hammer back one more time.
Mega Knight comes down. You were talking about Mega Knight, so that's another tank option that fits pretty well in a Hog Rider deck. We've seen this deck exactly. It's Hog Rider, Mega Knight, Inferno Dragon, and then the spell is either Poison or Fireball. More common Fireball.
Could even be Electro Wizard or something. But yeah, the Mega Knight Hog Rider is the most pure sell the farm ground-based offense you can imagine. A tank that is huge, a lot of health, and leaps onto its defenders. Of course, the Hog Rider moves very, very quickly down the other side. We're going to see the Hog Rider go down the left side here. The Knight's going to lock onto the Ice Golem, giving the Hog Rider a free ride over to the tower. Tornado, though, doesn't pull it! Wow, the Ice Golem blocked the Tornado, blocked the Hog Rider from getting pulled too far. What MusicMaster was trying to do there was to use the Tornado, pull the Hog Rider onto the King Tower, putting the damage onto the big central tower and activating the King Tower for later. That's a huge misplay early in the game that gives Craaaap a massive advantage.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Craaaap last night. We were talking about the different Tornado techs, and if you actually pick push the Hog Rider, which means the Hog Rider's on the far left or far right, depending on which lane you're pushing, and you have your tank unit next to the Hog Rider on the inside, when it tornadoes, as long as a Knight is there or a defending unit to keep that Ice Golem in front of the Hog, the Tornado will actually not pull the King Tower and activate.
Huh. Well, the second Tornado, also not effective at activating the King Tower, although it does keep it off of, his left side tower. Yep. MusicMaster's gonna have to play a lot of defense over the next minute to 30 seconds. Kind of get back up. If you look at the Elixir bars, he has a disadvantage. MusicMaster is behind a little bit, but he can recover that disadvantage by playing good defense and then stabilize and get back into attacking. From MusicMaster's side, I'm wondering what his win condition actually is. He's got one last card in the deck, and I'm not really sure. Maybe it's Balloon? Like, I don't actually know what kind of cards he's looking to play.
I think it might just be Poison, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just purely spell cycle and defense.
Yeah, minor Poison.
Big win condition cards.
Yeah. More of a control-oriented deck. Typically, we see a bigger heavy hitter, maybe like a P.E.K.K.A. or something. But MusicMaster just opted to go quick cycle and try to outcycle Craaaap, and the Hog's going to connect.
Wow, two swings, and it's going to go down to the Inferno Dragon right after Craap's taking a tower with 22 seconds left and 2,000 health on both towers. I think this first game is going to be a wrap for MusicMaster. Mega Knight pushes the Miner off the tower and onto his own big old armored self. And I just don't see a way that he could do the damage in the next 8 seconds.
Yeah, not going to happen with 1,700 HP on Craap's tower. Good game comes out from both players. Good sportsmanship.
Woo! And Craaaap lets out a huge sigh of relief. I know he was nervous about his deck really cute in game 1, but when your match is on the line, go with your best deck. We saw that work for Wings in the last match, and Trainer Luis. Trainer Luis back against the wall, played Spellbait, and turned around, tied it up.
Yeah. And he said he was the best with Spellbait. So.
MusicMaster, pretty good Hog Rider player. He's going to drop a Hog Rider early on. Uses the Zap to connect for almost 2 swings.
See if Craap's going to go with the Hog Rider of his own. There it is. Hog goes in. Mega Knight comes down to knock the Hog back. And this Hog might be able to connect for 1 shot with the Ice Golem slow. It might even get 2 shots. Ooh.
Only very 1 shot. Great timing. And now this is going to be a battle, I think, of these Mega Knight Hog Rider decks back and forth. The key thing to look for is who gets a better defense with Mega Knight. Mega Knight is great at stopping Hog Riders, and of course, if there's like an Ice Golem or anything in front of it, you get the double damage of hitting the other troops as well. The player who can really defend well with Mega Knight and then build a huge counterattack with it's going to win this game. I don't think just Hog Riders at the river will be the deciding factor.
Yeah, so here comes an Ice Golem Hog push from MusicMaster, and Craap's going to go in with one of his own. Zap's going to come down. Ice Golem will take care of 2 of the goblins. 1 stays alive. And that Hog is going to get some serious damage from Craap. 3 hits onto the top tower.
And 19-12 left on MusicMaster's top right tower, 12-10 on Craap's bottom right tower. So very close between these players as they've been exchanging Hog Riders in the right lane.
So both players building up their elixir, ready to go in for the next push. I think both players might have Fireball. I don't see them having Poison in this kind of deck.
That's a very good point, yeah. So, oh, 3 Musketeers. Did not expect that. Poison does come down, though. And because he gets all 3 Musketeers at the same time, along with a Zap, it should be able to kill all of them, which would be a 6 for 9 elixir trade for MusicMaster.
Ooh, one Musketeer gets a shot in there, even with the zap from MusicMaster. Now, MusicMaster's actually looking really good with that Poison and Mega Knight against the 3 Musketeers.
Downside of this Inferno Dragon, it's locked on the Ice Golem, so not only is it going to hit like pretty much nothing, but now it's slowed down, slowing the amount that it's going to heat up on the Hog Rider. His tower goes down, and Craaaap is just 56 seconds away from winning this match. MusicMaster is going to turn it around here with this counterattack. Log pushes it back a little bit, and the Ice Spirit holds it in place.
Hog doesn't get away. Those 2 goblins remained alive. 3 Musketeers split in the back from Craaaap. Goblins get pulled away to the Ice Golem. Inferno Dragon's not locked on by the tower, though.
Yeah, so MusicMaster had to use the poison on the left side. Craaaap purposely put 2 Musketeers over there, being like, you have to poison the far side. He wanted to poison the bottom right side because it's a low health tower and the one you got to kill. But I think really good play there setting up. Here comes another Hog Rider. The Log misses. I think that was an oops by Craaaap, and this Hog Rider has a chance to tie this game up.
Hog's gonna get 1 shot, even with the Goblins there. The Log knocks it back, but not before the Hog gets another shot. MusicMaster can poison away.
And that is gonna tie it up. We are gonna go to overtime. Both towers on the left side are looking very healthy, so this is just gonna come down to who's playing this one better. Now, I think the 3 Musketeers for Craaaap gives him a slight advantage because if there's ever a drop in MusicMaster's elixir, if he ever goes too low, you could play all 3 Musketeers in the center, they'd lock onto MusicMaster's tower and shoot it down. Great job, though, by MusicMaster using his Mega Knight to counter the 2 Musketeers on the far side.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Craaaap tries to cycle back to the 3 Musketeers as fast as possible and then drops them in the center with that Mega Knight out of rotation.
Yeah, because of course the big thing you're worried about is just really the Mega Knight. You're not worried about the poison so much because it's going to take too long to kill the Musketeers. You're going to get a lot of shots off before that happens.
Yeah. Hog only gets 1 shot on the left-hand side, getting defended by the Goblins and 2 towers of MusicMaster. Defensive 3 Musketeers coming in here. Mega Knight stomps on all 3 of them.
Great placement of the Mega Knight hitting all 3. That is a 7 for 9 trade, and it's about to jump onto that center tower. This is looking really good for MusicMaster here as the Mega Knight is getting ever closer.
Mega Knight is getting kited away by that Ice Golem with barely any health. The minions are able to clean it out, and Craaaap might be going in for an aggressive push here.
When it's so like ticky-tacky back with great prediction log there. You actually have a little bit of health to play with here, so even though he just took a lot of damage there, he now has the advantage in elixir. He can counterattack and try to take the game right here.
Yeah, Goblin Gang is going to come down defensively. Ice Spirit might jump in. Minions are going to be able to take care of this Hog. No, the zap comes down, the Hog gets a hit.
And the Log comes out just a little too late, so Craaaap has wasted the Log, gives a little cry face, and now the Inferno Dragon's looking to lock on. He has to drop the Ice Golem to block it, and that means that Ice Golem is not going to be available to block for the next Hog Rider coming out. MusicMaster keeps the pressure on with another one. Defensive zap pulled down. 1 hit, and the poison is going to do it, and MusicMaster ties the match up 1-1.
Wow, well played by MusicMaster. He's not only a master at music, he's a master at Clash Royale.
Elimination tournament, so losing this match does not knock you out of the tournament, and we have seen in the other regions a player come back from an early loss, making it all the way to the finals. So your day is not over yet, but boy, it feels good to win.
Yeah, we saw in the spring season, Nem Sensei was able to come up from the bottom and actually take a series from Surgical Goblin, but Surgical Goblin obviously ended up winning that. So it is possible to get there and knock down your opponent, but it's tough. It's tough.
MusicMaster opens with a Miner and some bats. A little quick aggro push on their side. Craaaap's playing Hog Rider for the 3rd game in a row. He's just sticking with what he knows here, and it looks like MusicMaster is playing, if I had to guess, this is Mega Knight Balloon.
Yes, that would be my guess as well. And Craaaap might be playing Mega Knight Hog Rider. We see the Inferno Dragon here.
And well played comes out from MusicMaster. He knows it's a really tough thing for him to deal with. That 4-cost Inferno Dragon takes out the Mega Knight without a real counter, and he's got to now stop this Inferno Dragon on defense, which is a real pain.
Yeah, Minion Horde comes down. That's a beautiful counter. Zap's going to come in, make these minions 1 shot from the tower so the minions won't go anywhere. Good counter defense right there from Craaaap.
A minute into the game and very little has been done. Now that Zap is out of hand, he knows he can defend with bats, not have to worry about it.
Here comes the balloon.
Here comes the balloon, and another Inferno Dragon comes right back in the cycle, but the bats are distracting it for a little bit. Will that thing be able to get around the Inferno Dragon onto the tower? He uses the Zap to reset it, and 1 drop gets down. And when the balloon dies, he's going to deal another 300 damage to the tower.
Yeah, I think the exact is 284, if I remember off the top of my head correctly.
And, Inferno Dragon gets blocked by the Ice Golem, allowing the Mega Minion to get on there and chop that Inferno Dragon up while still maintaining its health. MusicMaster might throw a Miner here to tank for it, or he's just going to let the Mega Minion do its thing.
I can't tell how much HP the Mega... Okay, the Hog Rider is going to come down. I think with that much HP, the Mega Minion might have enough health to get 1 shot onto the tower.
Great zap there by Craaaap. Takes out the bats and allows 2 swings from the Hog Rider, getting it down to 622. Even though MusicMaster was able to connect with the balloon, MusicMaster's deck is a lot more like all-in, like high risk, high reward.
Yep.
Craap's deck is going to consistently play these Hog Riders over and over again and try to you know, just get one swing each time he plays it.
Here comes the Miner balloon push on the right-hand side. We might see a zap coming down onto the Inferno Dragon. There it is. The balloon's going to get
defensive zap! Wow. They had to pull out all the stops to keep that alive, but Craap's tower down to just 328. They're nearly tied with 30 seconds left in the game. I suspect MusicMaster will take that tower and will be going into overtime again on the left side.
Yeah, here comes a Miner Ice Golem to distract the bats. Goblins come down to predict the Miner. Zap's going to come in, but these Miner might connect for a shot. There it is. Is the balloon going to connect, though? If the balloon connects or even gets close.
Ooh, Inferno Dragon is down. MusicMaster made some hand motions because he knew that that tower was down, and at least we're going into overtime. So 10 seconds left. MusicMaster has Mega Knight Balloon, Craap with Hog Rider Cycle. I think this actually favors MusicMaster because he's got kind of the bigger, scarier beatdown that he can put together here.
Yeah, defensive zap goes down onto the minion horde right there. That Hog is getting a lot of damage. The Ice Golem explosion takes down the bats. Hog almost gets that tower in triple digits, and there's just 30 HP separating these two towers.
It's nearly identical. The minion horde Miner by MusicMaster offense was successful. The Hog Rider from Craap was successful, and this time the Mega Knight says, no, sir! Go on to the King Tower, pushes it away, but he's got to stop this Inferno Dragon. You do not want that thing locking on for any long period of time, and now we have a pretty healthy Mega Knight on the counterattack.
Yeah, Craap is leaking a little bit of elixir. Defensive Mega Knight comes down here. The bats are going to come in right. Oh, the zap goes down.
And the Inferno Dragon does lock on. He doesn't have zap anymore, so it's going to heat up very quickly. He does get it a little closer, though, and bring it close. The bomb's going to hit it, bringing it down to 458. Now, MusicMaster doesn't have any big spells. He doesn't have Fireball, Poison, or Lightning, or anything like that. Oh, so he doesn't have any way to finish it off other than either a balloon death damage or, of course, a Miner zap combo.
Yeah, and if the Miner can connect for some serious damage, then that might be the game. Mega Knight balloon push coming in here. Bats are going to lock onto the balloon. Zap comes down defensively here. Fireball's going to come out.
I think it's going to connect.
That balloon is going to connect.
I think MusicMaster's going to take it. He does! Takes game 3, delivering Craap his first mass launch of the day as MusicMaster is going to move on to fight C-McQ